Welcome to Wisdom Vocals. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and powerful books ever written, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. In this episode, we'll break down the 48 powerful laws from the book, and discuss how you can apply them in real life. Let us understand first, what is power? Power is the ability to shape your circumstances, influence others, and navigate life's challenges. Greene studied history's greatest leaders, generals, and strategists to extract timeless power principles. But beware. Some people use power to uplift themselves and others. Some use it for manipulation and control. And some ignore power entirely, only to be controlled by those who understand it. Let's dive into all 48 laws, one by one, with real-world lessons. Part 1, The Foundation of Power. Law number 1, never outshine the master. People in power don't like being overshadowed. Always make them feel superior while secretly advancing yourself. Example, Galileo praised his patrons to avoid jealousy while securing funding. Law number 2, never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. Friends can betray, but enemies are predictable. Keep people at a distance and trust actions, not words. Example, Julius Caesar promoted former enemies because they had something to prove. Law number 3, conceal your intentions. People fear what they don't understand. Keep your plans secret until it's too late for anyone to stop you. Example, Napoleon's unpredictable strategies left his enemies confused. Law number 4, always say less than necessary. Speaking too much can reveal weaknesses. Let silence and mystery create intrigue. Example, business moguls like Steve Jobs used minimalist communication to appear more powerful. Law number 5, guard your reputation with your life. Reputation is your greatest asset. Protect it fiercely, one scandal can ruin everything. Example, Elon Musk carefully crafts his public image, controlling N. Law number 6, court attention at all costs. Being invisible is worse than being hated. Stand out, be bold, and create controversy if necessary. Example, Donald Trump mastered media attention to stay relevant. Law number 7, get others to do the work, but take the credit. The smartest leaders use others' efforts. Delegate wisely and ensure credit comes back to you. Example, Thomas Edison had a team of inventors but took the credit. Law number 8, make people come to you. Chasing people shows weakness. Control the situation, let others seek you. Example, luxury brands create exclusivity so customers chase them. Law number 9, win through actions, never through argument. Arguments create resentment, actions prove points better. Let success be your answer. Example, Warren Buffett never argues with critics, his wealth speaks for itself. Law number 10, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Misery is contagious. Surround yourself with positive, strategic people. Example, successful people choose their social circles carefully. Part 2, mastering influence and strategy. Law number 11, learn to keep people dependent on you. If people don't need you, they discard you. Make yourself indispensable. Example, CEOs like Jeff Bezos built Amazon so customers can't live without it. Law number 12, use selective honesty to disarm your victim. A small act of honesty can create trust. Use selective truth to build credibility. Example, con artists earn trust with small truths before the big scam. Law number 13, when asking for help, appeal to self-interest. People don't help out of kindness, they seek benefits. Show how helping you benefits them. Example, marketers create loyalty programs that benefit both the company and the customer. Law number 14, pose as a friend, work as a spy. Gathering information is powerful. Observe, listen, and gather intelligence subtly. Example, FBI agents use social charm to extract information. Law number 15, crush your enemy completely. If you leave an enemy standing, they return stronger. End conflicts decisively. Example, the Mongols left no survivors to prevent rebellions. Law number 16, use absence to increase respect. Being too available reduces value. Create scarcity and people will want more of you. Example, luxury brands limit supply to increase demand. Law number 17, keep others in suspended terror, cultivate an air of unpredictability. People fear what they can't predict. Example, Richard Nixon used the madman theory in politics. Law number 18, do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Stay connected. Isolation weakens influence. Example, the last Chinese emperor fell because he was out of touch. Law number 19, know who you're dealing with, do not offend the wrong person. Some people seek revenge at any cost. Be careful whom you cross. Example, Russian czars eliminated threats completely. Law number 20, do not commit to anyone. Stay neutral to maintain flexibility and power. Example, Cardinal Mazarin played both sides in political conflicts. Part 3, Laws of Leadership and Influence. Law number 21, play a sucker to catch a sucker, seem dumber than your mark. Let others underestimate you while you gain the upper hand. Example, Einstein played humble to avoid threats. Law number 22, use the surrender tactic, transform weakness into power. When losing, surrender strategically to regain control later. Example, Gandhi's passive resistance against British rule. Law number 23, concentrate your forces. Focus energy on one key goal. Example, Bill Gates concentrated solely on software. Law number 24, play the perfect courtier. Navigate power structures with charm, flattery, and subtle influence. Example, Queen Elizabeth's advisors mastered this. Law number 25, recreate yourself. Reinvent yourself as needed to stay relevant. Example, David Bowie constantly changed PE. Part 4, Laws of Mastery and Adaptation. Law number 26, keep your hands clean. Let others do the dirty work while you stay blameless. Example, political leaders use advisors as scapegoats. Law number 27, play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. People crave meaning, offer them a vision. Example, Steve Jobs created an Apple cult through branding. Law number 28, enter action with boldness. Hesitation breeds weakness. Act decisively. Example, Alexander the Great took bold risks. Law number 29, plan all the way to the end. Anticipate consequences. Example, Julius Caesar always thought long-term. Law number 30, make your accomplishments seem effortless. Hide hard work. Show only the polished result. Example, Michelangelo made his art seem effortless. Part 5, Laws of Manipulation and Psychological Control. Law number 31, control the options, get others to play the cards you deal. Give people a choice, but ensure both options benefit you. Example, Henry Kissinger gave US presidents choices that always led to his desired outcome. Law number 32, play to people's fantasies. People don't want reality, they crave dreams and illusions. Example, P.T. Barnum created spectacular, exaggerated shows that drew massive crowds. Law number 33, discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness, find it and use it. Example, Napoleon used people's desire for glory to command loyalty. Law number 34, be royal in your own fashion, act like a king to be treated like one. Carry yourself with confidence and dignity, and others will respect you. Example, Louis XIV projected absolute authority, making France the most powerful nation of its time. Law number 35, master the art of timing. Don't rush, wait for the right moment to act. Example, J.P. Morgan waited for the financial markets to crash, before buying out competitors. Law number 36, disdain things you cannot have, ignoring them is the best revenge. If you show desire for something unattainable, you seem weak. Instead, act indifferent. Example, the Stoic philosophers taught that emotional detachment from things outside of one's control. Part 6, Laws of Deception and Subtle Power. Law number 37, create compelling spectacles. People believe what they see more than what they hear. Use grand gestures and dramatic events. Example, Adolf Hitler used massive rallies and propaganda to captivate crowds. Law number 38, think as you like, but behave like others. If you have unconventional ideas, keep them hidden, most people dislike outsiders. Example, Galileo hid his radical scientific beliefs until he had enough influence. Law number 39, stir up waters to catch fish. Anger and frustration make people act irrationally. Use this to manipulate them. Example, British military strategy often baited enemies into reckless attacks. Law number 40, despise the free lunch. Nothing is truly free. Free things often come with strings attached. Example, Andrew Carnegie refused to take handouts, focusing only on investments. Law number 41, avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. If you succeed a powerful leader, don't imitate them, create your own style. Example, Alexander the Great surpassed his father, Philip II, by innovating new military strategies. Law number 42, strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Remove a leader, and their followers will lose direction. Example, the US dismantled terrorist networks by targeting their leaders first. Part 7, Laws of Strategy and Psychological Warfare. Law number 43, work on the hearts and minds of others. Logic doesn't always persuade, emotions and connections do. Example, John F. Kennedy won public support through charm and personal stories. Law number 44, disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Imitate your enemies to confuse and unsettle them. Example, the Mongols studied and adapted enemy tactics to defeat them. Law number 45, preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. People resist sudden changes, introduce them gradually. Example, Deng Xiaoping reformed China slowly to avoid political instability. Law number 46, never appear too perfect. If you seem flawless, people will envy and resent you. Show small weaknesses to appear human. Example, Julius Caesar displayed humility to avoid making enemies. Law number 47, do not go past the mark you aimed for, learn when to stop. When victorious, don't push too far, know when to quit. Example, Napoleon overextended in Russia and lost everything. Law number 48, assume formlessness. Be adaptable, never stick to one strategy for too long. Example, Bruce Lee's philosophy, be like water, adjust and flow with circumstances. Final takeaways and closing thoughts from this book summary. Power is a tool, use it wisely. Understand people's psychology. Be strategic, not manipulative. Stay adaptable, rigid people break, flexible people survive. Like, share and subscribe to Wisdom Vocals. Tell me, which law resonated with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments.